Welcome back to Aidan Regrets Doing This Podcast. Still a working title.
It's still a working title. I did mean to think of something, but then I forgot.
I mean, it could be a working title, or it could just be it.
Or it could be a working title. Who knows?
Or, who knows? We live a lot of life on this earth.
We live a lot of life. I'll be gone soon.
Yeah, won't we all?
Aidan.
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you.
I'm going to be gone soon.
Oh, no. This is a crazy opening to the show. Anyway, welcome back to whatever this podcast is called.
Let's start with, what did you do in the past time? Of course, you did the obvious. We'll get to that, but, did anything interesting happen? Anything fun? Any news happen? They didn't announce anything, did they?
No, nothing important.
Oh, good. I'll just get back to my Hollow Knight randomizer and keep waiting then.
Yep. I'm still never gonna beat Hollow Knight. Don't ever make that one of the recommendations on this show, or I walk.
You do. You stay. You stay and you do what I want.
I walk if you recommend Hollow Knight.
You don't understand. You dance for me. This podcast is for me.
It's my name's in the title.
Absolutely. You're the star. Who's the audience?
You.
Me.
Well, anyway, so this week...
You're done when I say we're done.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways.
I'll live with it.
You were saying?
So, I mean, I guess some life stuff. I had my first 2 weeks at my new job as a teacher.
He's teaching.
I teach.
And what school is that? In what state?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm
sorry. I meant to say, yes, I meant to say, what did you teach? Not where did... Where is my mind?
Where are you? So I'm an orchestra teacher.
Teaches orcas?
And something that I saw in our music library this week was arrangements of the theme to a little game called Halo.
Which is really funny. It was Halo 3 specifically, wasn't it?
Well,
I mean, it was multiple Halo tracks.
Yeah, so we had a Halo 3 one, and then just the main Halo theme.
Where are you going to get the monks, is what I'm wondering.
We'll fly them in.
We'll fly them in. On a teacher's salary.
Guys, we're flying in monks for this concert.
So
please be on your best behavior.
Children are gonna bully the hell out of those monks.
Oh, I hope so. That's why I bring them in.
Children can be so cool.
Children can be so cool.
Children can be fucking awesome.
No, so that was cool.
Kidding.
And then
I'm strictly anti-children here.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Said the teacher.
He. But then I looked up a recording of that arrangement of the Halo theme, and I was like, well, my kids are not playing this. It's not gonna happen.
Just too much?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Just having them, just the ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 and then having the violins be like...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. Not with my group.
Fucking good track though, right?
It was real good. It's a good time.
And as for me, I graduated.
Yeah!
I got a piece of paper that says I know I'm talented in my field.
Give it up for Rocky, everybody.
I'm majored in streaming and I'm minoring in podcasting.
Yep.
I don't know how I graduated. Nothing. These aren't going well. We haven't even uploaded the episode pilot.
Nope. My master's was in cute cat photos.
That's true.
So, so that's what's new with you.
Been watching a guy play Apple Man, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, who cares? So I guess we should get into it, huh?
Oh yes, if there's nothing else we should cover. Like, should we talk about Skong? Silk Song?
No.
Should we, actually just, try and talk about how the fact that Silksong basically shadow dropped?
It's kind of insane.
We went from nothing to everything.
Yeah, they were like, we know you guys have been waiting 7 years for this. And so here it is.
It said, I know you've been waiting 7 years. We were fucking around. My mistake.
Yeah.
We was fucking around.
Yeah, they literally said we were having too much fun making the game.
Everyone was like, oh god, it's taking so long. Do you think they ran into troubles? Do you think that this happened? Do you think that's happened?
They got a budget cut. No, they were just having a good old time.
They would keep drawing shit and go, fuck, we gotta put this in the game.
Which I kinda love that.
It's very funny, if nothing else.
Yeah. They said fuck the people.
We make it for us.
We make it for us.
That's what I say whenever I start streaming and make the worst stream anyone's ever seen.
It's true. Or when we make the worst podcast anybody's ever listened to.
I was hoping you were going to say scene.
The worst podcast I've ever seen with my ears.
You got a face for radio. But yeah, so Silksong happened. And it's about to happen. This time, by the time the next podcast gets recorded...
It'll be out.
We'll be like, hey, fuck everything, it's Silksong hours. And I'll be like, oh, this is a huge reference to this ending in Hollow Knight, which you didn't get to, so I have a new idea. Fuck all the Halo. We're doing something else now.
No, I'm never beating that game. I was talking to a friend today, and he's a big Hollow Knight guy. And he was
he's
like...
a real hollower.
Dude, just put me in a call with you, and we'll get through it. And I was like, you know what? I could be okay with that, because nobody ever helps me. Nobody ever helps me play that game. I stream it.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure. I didn't say that game.
And nobody comes in the chat.
Helps me.
No one ever fucking helps me anymore.
It's about the isolation.
It's supposed to be about me. Me. And so, it might happen. I'm like halfway through it.
That you know of.
I better be like halfway, if not more than halfway through it, or I'm going to do something that everyone will regret.
I might be gone soon.
I might not be around.
I had a thought. Oh yeah, it was the problem with you assuming that you're halfway done with Hollow Knight is that Hollow Knight's like the biggest Metroidvania in the world.
Yeah, that sucks.
The fatal flaw of Hollow Knight is that legitimately there is too much of it. It is a game that doesn't stop.
It never.
And congratulations, now they had all the money in 7 years to make a new one.
And it's probably going to be like 70 hours long.
It's going to be a 7 to 10 hour jaunt.
It's not. It's going to be a lot more than that.
Oh yeah. Maybe the way you do it.
But you know what? I don't need all that. Because I played Animal Well, and that's a better Metroidvania.
I thought you were going to say, because we have each other.
Because we have each other.
My best
and
friend.
We have this show.
We have this show and all of our fan.
And our loyal listeners.
Listener.
Our loyal listener.
Thanks, James.
We love you, James. Keep it real.
I hope you heal up soon from the gout.
And the accident.
That gave you the gout. Crashed into that deli. It was awful.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. Anyway, James aside, you know what else we've been doing?
Playing Halo?
Playing Deadlock.
Oh yeah, we have been playing Deadlock.
This is my first MOBA.
Yeah, not mine.
Legitimately. Aidan, very good at MOBAs. You got the mind for it.
I do now. I've been playing so much League of Legends. I used to be really bad at Deadlock.
Me
when
too.
we first started playing it. And I'm not good now. But like I understand. I've been playing a lot of League and I'm like, oh, MOBAs all kind of work the same. If I just play this like I'm playing League, then I do a lot better. I mean, and it is very different than League in a lot of ways. I mean,
the camera's different for one.
Yeah, obvious reasons are like it's a shooter and not
sometimes
a point and click adventure.
Yes. you do need to be good at clicking heads for some characters.
Yeah. But like knowing when to go in and when to take a fight and when to just like get the hell out of there.
The fundamentals, essentially.
Yeah.
Like you understand when to push, when not to push, what spacing is, how to properly space.
Like that last game we played the other day where
already forgot it.
Yeah, but anyway, to give a little context, we were doing not so great and then we pushed back. And then we got in their base and did one thing, and I was like, hey, everybody get out of there now. The push is done. We retreat, and we try again after we win a team fight. And I think that won us the game.
It definitely helps, because dying sucks in these games.
Yeah, you just can't die.
Like, even dying early game, you respawn instantly. That still sucks, just on a resource level. Yeah, you still can't
do it. Yeah.
Like, so just having the wherewithal to, like, pull back. I mean, all this to say, fundamentals are transferable between these games in a manner that is quite similar to a Street Fighter, to a Tekken, to a Mortal Kombat, to a Marvel vs. Capcom, to a Infinite. Marvel Tokon.
Oh, that's to a Guilty Gear,
to Tattoo Assassins, to
Dive Kick.
To Primal Rage. This is the rest of the podcast, by the way.
Your only move is hustle.
Yomi Hustle. Yomi Hustle. We should play more of that. I like Yomi Hustle.
We should. Dude, our friend of the show, Devin, and maybe the one that made the theme song that you already heard this episode.
Yeah?
Maybe. We'll be in talks. He came in the call the other day and he was like, have you guys seen this game Yomi Hustle? And we were like, yeah, man. He was like, it looks awesome. No.
I don't remember that because I would have been like, yeah, man.
No, it was me and Cameron, and he just comes in and is like, dude, I want to play Yomi Hustle with people. And I was like, well, me and Rocky play like every time we don't know what game we want to play.
Well, that's been replaced with whenever we don't know what to play, we have like 2 go-tos now. 3 even.
Yeah, we've got Sam Mac.
Yep.
Samun Muck.
You already said that.
We've got Deadlock. And we've got Rematch, and now
you
want to tell the people what we have now? Well, it's related to that.
Oh yeah, Helldivers.
Helldivers. Yeah.
The problem is it does keep crashing my computer if I play it for too long.
That is funny.
I'm having issues with Helldivers, which is funny because I had brain issues with Helldivers before.
Yeah,
let me tell this. Yeah,
go for it.
Let's rewind the clock to can you fact check me on this? Let's say September 2024 or September 2023. Whenever the game came out. Whenever Payday 3 specifically came out.
Yeah.
And Payday 3 came out to disappointing, middling results. And as a result, I, an avid Payday fan, I lashed. But not against Payday 3. I lashed against Helldivers 2, which came out around the same time and did the 4-player co-op and ate Payday 3's lunch, essentially.
Right.
And as a result, that was a crime that could not be forgiven, you see.
And at this same time, my brother of the show, Cameron, and myself, and our friend Devin, got super into Helldivers.
You weren't the only ones.
No.
I've had my lovers, Amy. Amy and Roxy.
Lovers of the show.
Lovers of the show. Also they were into Helldivers too.
Helldivers 2. I want my Helldivers 2.
I need my Helldivers 2. So this whole time I'm like, fuck Helldivers. It ate Payday's lunch. Fuck this. I'm boycotting it on principle.
Cut to maybe last week or the week before.
Guess what they announced?
I see a message in the Discord saying, please no one talk about the new Helldivers update.
I was inconsolable because I realized they got my ass.
Yeah. The one thing that would make this girl play this game.
They fucking got me. It's not fair.
Yeah.
They did like a smart thing with the Halo franchise. and pick like the correct weapons and the correct like. They didn't go with Spartans. No, they go with ODSTs because of course you do because ODSTs are Helldivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
frustrating.
It's the perfect crossover, and it seems like they're gonna do a really good job with it.
Now to cap the story off, so I actually play Helldivers for the first time, and I kind of go, "This is okay." I expected it to suck me off or something. I don't know what I expected, but every time I got into the Helldivers argument, it was always like, "Oh, but it's so good,"
and it is.
But it's all right.
I mean, it's a wave shooter.
Yeah, it's an all right wave shooter. I think Left 4 Dead's more fun.
I think they do big hordes really well.
Except when they crash your computer.
Well, for those of us that play it on what it's meant to be played on, the PlayStation 5.
The Xbox Series S. Because they're gonna... that's part of the Halo crossover. They're putting it on Xbox.
Yeah, that makes sense, because it's Halo.
Right, yeah.
But I think they do big hordes really well. And I think stratagems are cool. I like just calling down a fucking nuke on my enemies.
I think the basic weapons are... I mean, I haven't unlocked all of them, so perhaps I'm wrong, but like your basic starter and pistol, they're not super fun.
Yeah, it depends on the weapon you use. Like, have you tried the Breaker?
I don't think so.
The Breaker is a fully automatic shotgun.
No, I wouldn't know if I had that. I would definitely know if I had that.
That one rules. That used to be the strongest gun in the game. And then there's the Breaker Incendiary, which is the same gun, but it shoots incendiary rounds.
But it's in reverse.
But it shoots you.
The bullets go into the gun.
Yeah.
What do I want to say here? I want to say something along the lines of your real weapon that you're going to be using for the main thing. You always have to call down after you land. Right.
The support weapons. I mean,
that's that's weird.
That's what you use is the support weapons.
I get that. I would like for that to be on me.
Well, I think the idea is that they're strong, and so you've got to they limit it.
But they're not that strong.
It depends on the one you use.
I guess so, right? I guess all of my complaints are whenever after you're leveled up, it's probably fun.
Yeah, a lot more of the game unlocks.
Getting to that level up process is not the fun part.
Right.
Like, comparatively... Do you remember whenever you were playing Payday 2? And let's drag out this old fight.
Oh, God.
Do you remember how easy it was in Payday 2 to go from level 0 to level, 50?
Yeah. No, it's like one mission and you're, level 10.
I would like for that to be a Helldivers thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you just play missions and you'll get there.
But I want to play mission and get there.
Oh yeah. I don't know. The beauty of Helldivers
equipment of what is the Helldivers equivalent of Ukrainian job? Just get in there, last 1 minute 30 seconds, get out, have 100,000, 500,000 XP, get out of town.
The thing about Helldivers is it's not a little baby game for little babies.
The thing about Helldivers is that it's actually extremely offensive.
Yeah. And that's what I like about it.
That's your favorite part.
Yeah.
See, one, you're like the space cops, and the other, you kill cops. So, you gotta give it that.
Yeah, that's true. I wish you could kill cops.
I wish you could kill cops. Everybody, reach for their gun.
Reach for their gun. You bought it.
It's yours.
You
listen to the aura around it.
You paid for it.
Nothing bad will ever happen if you steal a cop's gun.
Nope. It's yours.
So you've been playing Halo.
Yeah, anyway, about what this podcast is about. Last episode, Rocky gave me the recommendation
I threw down an
to
ultimatum.
Play all 3 Halo games. Or all 3 of the first 3 Halo games. That means you either get the whole tomato or you walk.
Or you walk.
Um,
So, how far did we get this time?
we played all of Halo 1.
Halo 1. Combat Evolved.
Combat Evolved.
Halo 1 is the one that has the Marathon logo inside the title.
Yeah. Whatever.
Marathon's a good game. Maybe not the one that's about to come out, but those original 3 are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I don't.
Anyway. So Combat Evolved.
Combat Evolved. So we played on the Master Chief Collection, of course.
Yeah, we do. We can't do local co-op on the original Xbox.
Yeah, I wish.
That would be the way to do it. I helped.
That would be sick.
You know, we did play co-op.
Yeah, we played co-op.
Fun.
We played on Heroic.
Yeah, just because I can't prove this, but I'm sure that feels like the one that the devs are like, hey, we like this one, because it's, if you look at all the logos of the freaking, like, you got the shield for easy, then the shield with one sword for normal, and then the shield with 2 swords crossing for heroic, and it's like, well, that makes a lot of sense visually.
Yeah, that's what it should look like.
And then the legendary has like a skull on it, which lets you know this one's probably fucked.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Maybe we could do it after it's all done just for funsies, just so you can see, like, hey, this is what it looks like. But,
yeah,
no. Playing on Legendary is not the goal of this.
Yeah.
I want you to like the game.
And let me say this about Halo Combat Evolved. I liked it.
Yeah! It's hard not to. It's a cute little game.
It's got a lot of character.
It's got characters. It's got Master Chief.
It's got Master Chief. It's got Cortana.
It's got
it's
Captain
got Guilty
Keyes.
Spark 343.
343 Guilty Spark, other way around.
Yeah, but fuck that little guy. I don't care what his name is.
He's like, oh my god, he's probably the most famous blue British ball I've ever seen in video games.
Probably, especially one that turns evil, starts out good and turns evil.
Well, that's funny too, because if we actually look at it, he doesn't really turn evil. Nothing about him really changes.
Bad the whole time. He just wasn't fully honest with you.
Yeah, and he wasn't even not fully honest. It's just that Master Chief just decided to go with it.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, look at this fucking British ball. I should follow him and do whatever he says." Which is honestly kind of exactly like the other example of a British ball.
Yep. Blood Bowl is what we're talking about.
Yeah, Blood Bowl. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's like a fantasy football game, and I know it's a different type of fantasy football. It's like got elves and orcs and shit.
Oh, so like fantasy football.
I think it sucks ass.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, it's no Blitz the League, let me tell you. Anyways, any dang way. So let's start. What was your first... So, like, let's walk through it, step by step.
Yeah.
It's got characters. We've established that.
Yeah.
What was the... Like, just touching the game. Like, just going through the first level.
So I've played Halo before. I've never played the campaigns.
Campaigns are way better than people think, is what I'll say. Actually, no, people know about the campaigns. What am I talking about? It's Halo.
It's Halo.
There's a whole finish the fight because of the campaigns. Everyone knows about Master Chief. What am I talking about?
But the thing is, as a kid, I played a lot of Halo 4 multiplayer. And not online multiplayer. Like, 4-way split screen with my friends at sleepovers.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, we would play, like, Flood and, like, Snipers Only.
The issue is, it was Halo 4, so that's widely regarded as the least interesting gameplay-wise.
Yeah, but it was all I had.
You still had fun with it.
Yeah.
It goes to show, right?
But
if you played the worst Halo and had a good time, hey, great news about it. Only up from here, man.
Yeah. And playing the campaigns felt like, oh, I already know what the guns feel like. I know... You know, the weird kind of controls that are very different than any other game.
At the time, anyway.
At the time. And now. There are not really a lot of games that control like Halo does. Huh. Like RB for melee. So that's not very common.
It's not, but also that's not the default melee button.
Oh, it's not?
No, the default melee button is B.
Oh, that's what I meant. RB for reload.
Yes.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
Although I
B
think by
for...
default that's Y. I mean, I play on keyboard nowadays,
No,
but
Y is switch guns.
that sounds right to me.
Yeah. So anyway, getting used to I already knew about the kind of abnormal control scheme. So it just felt cool to like actually see what the point of the game is.
To go through it and like pay attention to the story and things.
Yeah, like they actually like crafted a cool story.
So like a month ago, or at least before this podcast started getting recorded, I also went through the campaigns just on my own because I was sick in the head at the time. Still am, but how should I say? I wanted to dive in for myself, and now that I'm re-going through it, I'm like pointing at screens going, oh, cool, there's that. Huh, that's the first time that word's been uttered. Like Forerunner. They were thinking about that shit even in Halo 1. Which is
and
fun.
I don't know what any of that means, but I'll probably find out.
But that's the thing. That's kind of what I'm saying, is that even before then, to me it feels obvious that they're setting something up.
Right.
In ways that are very, we're just going to leave it extremely vague so we can fill it out later.
But it's also kind of the thing, like you said when we were playing it, of like, you can tell when you're playing a game that's the first in a series, but it was not made, this first game was not made thinking, hey, this is going to be a 6-game long with spin-off games, full franchise series. Like, they kind of were just like, hey, this is a cool game, you should play it. And then everybody played it and was like, hey, that's a really cool game. And they were like, oh, I guess we'll make more.
That is true.
So it is interesting that they had things set up for future games when it honestly doesn't feel like they were thinking about future games when the game was made.
And that in itself was very, of the time, very Bungie. Like, I am going to... look, I know... So Marathon, right?
Okay.
Like, Marathon is a pretty solid 90s shooter that has an amazing sci-fi world. People remember Marathon not because it's kind of because it's the first game that you could look up in a first-person shooter in, but also because they took a lot of time to flesh out a world with a backstory, which you can kind of feel in Halo. Because the first thing you do in Halo is that the first cutscene is a ship in space going to a thing that it doesn't know what it is, and the Captain Keyes, he's talking to Cortana like, hey, did we get out of there? Did the aliens follow us? And you're like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
what did I miss?
We didn't see any of that.
Yeah. Then they go like, what the fuck is that big ring in the sky? It kind of looks like a halo.
Whoa.
Absolute cinema.
So speaking of halos and absolute cinema, I think one of the coolest things that I realized in this game, which we talked about as we were playing, is the game is a Halo. Like, the game is a full circle experience. You start out on the Pillars of Autumn, the ship.
Pillar of Autumn, the ship.
The Pillar of Autumn.
Ba, 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 ba.
And you wake up as Master Chief in the freezing room.
In the buff.
You go to Halo. You fight Covenant. You meet the Flood.
Yeah, you get to the middle of Halo's control panel, where then it reveals, hey, here's what Halo is.
Right.
Then you immediately turn around and start going the opposite way.
Yeah, and then you go back to the Pillar of Autumn. You have to go back to the room that you woke up in. Oh, no, sorry, I missed a step.
You did.
After you go to Halo, you go onto the Covenant ship. And then you go to the control room of Halo. And then you go back onto the... Yeah, you bring the Flood out. Then you go back onto the Covenant ship, but now it's covered with Flood. Yep. Then you go back onto Halo. Then you get back on the Pillar of Autumn, and it's totally busted. You go back to the room where you woke up, and
That's where the game ends. That's
I mean, kind of. Like then
literally,
you get the fuck out of there, and all of Halo explodes.
Yeah, that's how the game ends. Sorry, everyone.
Spoilers.
Should have mentioned. Yeah, Halo explodes. That's what Master Chief does. That's how they beat the Flood. No, they don't beat the Flood. Actually,
no, they just hope that the Flood don't spread.
The Halo.
Yeah,
is what happened.
Yeah, and the Flood were contained on Halo.
Yeah, they didn't spread. As far as we know, anyway.
Yeah. Who knows what's in the next game?
Like, the big problem is the Flood, but the immediate problem is we can't let Halo fire.
Yeah.
If Halo goes off...
it will kill, like, all life in the galaxy.
It kills their food, is what Cortana says.
Yeah.
In 343 Guilty Spark, he's all like, there is no choice. We must activate the ring.
That was a pretty good impression.
That line always sticks with me, and I don't know why. It's just, I love the way he says it. It's funny.
He's a
memorable little ball.
He's a likable character that you love to hate.
Hate to love.
Which brings me to one of the things that I don't love about Halo.
Sergeant Johnson.
No, I like Sergeant Johnson.
Oh, okay, I don't know what you're talking about then.
The library.
The worst level in the game. Library.
There is a 30-minute long level in that game.
Do we want to talk about the next level, the level after Pillar of Autumn, or do we want to go right to the library?
I mean, we can talk about... You're talking about when you first get to Halo?
Right, because then it opens up, and there's that big level that's like, choose your direction, right?
Yeah.
It was neat at the time.
You go rescue the Marines.
It is fun to look at the game through a lens of... We'll get back to the library. I'm not trying to sandbag that. I just want to talk about, go in order.
Yeah.
But Combat Evolved's a pretty apt name. I would say. It feels like the first... I mean, look, I'm coming from I haven't played every first-person shooter in the world, especially not from the 90s. But it does feel like a very bullet point, this is the next generation of first-person shooters.
Yeah.
It feels like the first one of them. You can only carry 2 guns. You got rechargeable shields. Which,
You can carry 3 guns.
Do that. What's the...
Oh, wait, no, you can't. Never mind.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm wrong.
You're insane.
But yeah, you've got a shield. You've got cool grenades. Cool weapons. It's like the first game with like weapon design.
That's not true. Let's not fucking... Alright. Let's put... That is factually not true.
Okay, but it's a very big example of like, hey, weapons can be more than just like an AK-47.
I suppose you're right about that, but I mean, like, think about Quake. Like, Quake had rail cannons. Think about Doom. Doom had like the plasma launcher and the BFG. Like,
that's true.
90s first-person shooters definitely had unique weapons. Halo's not the first one to do that. Although I do like the Halo weapons. I think they're very iconic. Like, the Needler cool.
Yeah, the Needler's cool.
Needler kind of sucky, but Needler cool.
Playing this was the first time that I realized that the Needler doesn't just like hit you with needles and you take damage. It was the first time I realized that the needles go into you and then explode.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's cool.
Like, the weapon ideas for Halo are interesting, and I think that is kind of a constant. Everything post 3 notwithstanding. But even then, Infinite's got some cool ideas. They had the shock rifle. I like the shock rifle a lot. It's got the Mutilator, which is a pretty cool shotgun.
And speaking of cool shotguns,
yes.
The Halo 1 shotgun whips ass.
It's so good. It's got a great range. Or, not range. It's got a great spread. It's got a short range, but that's a video game shotgun for you.
Yeah. And you just go up to, like, an elite, and you just shotgun him in the head, and he's gone.
There goes his shields, then you pop him in the back, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Because every time you pop his hey, I want to mention that. This game has it has a enemy artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Like, wow!
Smart enemies.
But what I mean by that is that, and I remember this being a talking point in the game, whenever, like, at the time, was that, hey, you see a group of enemies over there, you throw a grenade at them, they all get out of the way.
Yeah, they run.
How about that shit?
Yeah.
It's like magic. Which is funny to think about now, but it should be worth mentioning, I guess.
Yeah. And, like, you'll shoot at them and they'll dodge.
That's true. Like, the elites... But they also have special artificial intelligence that is their weakness, too. Like, whenever an elite loses his shield, he gets super mad about it.
Right.
He goes, roar! And then, like, he does, like, he's locked in an animation, which gives you enough time to switch to your pistol and shoot him in the head. Yeah. You want to talk about the Halo 1 pistol now?
The Halo 1 pistol is maybe the best gun of all video games.
It's a strong pistol.
It's very good, and it feels good to use.
It's not flashy. It's very simple. Like, I think I like that. That's one thing that I like about Halo, is that Halo 1, anyway, and this is kind of a constant, is that all the human weapons are simple but effective, and all the alien weapons they got some cool shit going on.
Yeah.
Like, what's so cool about the Halo 1 shotgun? It feels good to fire. And it does a lot of damage.
Which is the same with the pistol. The Needler's cool because it's pink.
Yeah, it's pink, shoots needles, and you pepper a grunt with it, and then they explode.
Yeah,
you pepper an elite with it, and he gets really upset.
And there's something cool about watching all the needles go in and, like, blow up.
Yeah. Not how it sounds, but you know.
Yeah. The other thing I really enjoy about Halo, and this has always been one of my favorite things about Halo, fun vehicles.
Oh, the vehicles are really fun. They get better at time. But the vehicles in Halo 1 are extra slidey.
Yeah, they're very good.
It's fucking hilarious.
They do not control well, and it's so much fun.
It's really funny.
So I had a mission while we played to try and take vehicles into every place that a vehicle is not supposed to go.
I feel like that's very par for the course whenever you're fucking around in Halo with a friend.
Yeah. So I drove Warthogs through buildings with tiny-ass hallways and, like, kept trying to fly my Banshee into buildings.
It's very funny.
Yeah, like, it just feels like they're kind of like, they kind of tease you. They're like, we put this thing to keep you from having vehicles in this section. But if you try hard enough, you might be able to just do it anyway.
It's like, if you want to, I guess, but...
If you figure out how to actually use the vehicle, you can do it.
You can do it.
But the vehicles are fun. I like the Ghost. I think the Banshee's fun to fly.
The Ghost. Well, cool design, too. I mean...
Cool designs.
I think the Covenant is very well designed. I like the way they look.
And
we'll talk more about the Covenant whenever something... So, like, I'm just gonna say it. Halo 1 is a great intro to what Halo is. It's almost like a sales pitch.
Yeah.
And then Halo 2 is like, okay, here's the Covenant. And Halo 3 is like, alright, now it's time for the space opera. Although the space opera kind of happens in 2 with the introduction of the Covenant. We'll get there, but... Like... And it follows the same pattern as Marathon. It's literally, it's like, what's the Marathon? Well, that question's answered very thoroughly in the first one. What's the Halo? That question is answered very thoroughly in the first one.
Right.
What is the enemy? Well, in Marathon, it's the Thor, which they get explained pretty thoroughly in the next one. What's the enemy? It's the Covenant, which gets explained pretty thoroughly in Halo 2. I could go on, and I will, but for another time.
The biggest enemy in Halo 1, though, is the Flood.
I thought you meant size-wise. I was getting ready to say the Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Hunters is worms.
Yeah, they're worms.
But yeah, the Flood, which again, it is a secret third enemy that neither party knows about, which is, again, kind of like Marathon, but we'll get into that. Well, we won't get into that. I'd say we'll get into that. You're not ready for Marathon. You don't have the... Marathon. You don't know enough... You're not ready. Maybe like 2 years down the line, when we're like scraping the bottom of the barrel, I'll drag out already. Marathon. It's Halo. It's pretty common.
Hey.
People know Halo. All of that to say is that Bungie is really good at designing an enemy type that is interesting from a gameplay perspective and from a lore perspective. But I guess you'll see that.
Like the first time I started dodging hunters to the left.
To the left. You dodge hunters to the left.
I was like, oh shit, like I'm playing the game. I am Master Chief.
This game makes you feel like Master Chief.
Yeah, and not a lot of games can do that.
Batman Arkham Asylum does not do that. It makes you feel like somebody else.
Yeah, and I don't want that. I want to be Master Chief.
I want the AI girlfriend.
Another thing that goes without saying in Halo.
But we'll say it anyway.
Fucking great soundtrack.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Marty... Really, really good soundtrack.
Marty kills it throughout the entire series up until the end of 3. I don't think he... Like, the only reason I keep saying up until the end of 3 is because that was when the big split happened from Bungie and 343. Everything Halo 4 onwards is not Bungie, so that probably doesn't have Marty. That probably doesn't have Justin Jones, I think his name is. Like, they were doing Destiny, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marty... There's such a funny story of, like, he's on his way to Bungie's office. And he's going, okay, what do we want to... Halo, what's it going to do? Well, we want to find, like, kind of an ancient space civilization with the, like the shit that you find on Halo, right? Right. So he's like, well, what's ancient? Monks. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just do monks. Fuck it. And then he comes up with a melody in his head and then hires a bunch of people to do monk chanting. And then that came up with the most it's the most iconic sound.
Honestly might be one of the most iconic songs of video games.
It's a lot of people know it. You say the Halo monks, they go, yeah.
You just go, oh.
You cut out, but yeah.
I didn't on the podcast.
That's right. We're recording this.
Yeah.
Wow, technology is incredible, isn't it?
It's really something. So anyway, we've said a lot of good things about Halo.
Okay, so after the Covenant ship.
Yeah.
What comes after the Covenant ship?
The best mission in the game.
Oh yeah, where you come back to Halo with renewed sense of purpose. After the Halo comes, after you rescue Captain Keyes, everyone has a plan now. Everyone's like, okay, we've learned enough about Halo to know it's probably something important. Let's go right there, where the control panel for Halo is. And that mission's awesome. It's the one where you're flying in on the Pelican. Mm-hmm. And it's just
You're like on the beach. It's just a big battlefield.
It's just a big island battlefield. When you're coming in with your Marine guys, and it comes down with a Warthog, and it comes down, and it's just a big battle. It's a big team battle.
Yeah. It's very, very cool. That mission's awesome.
Like, there's really not much to say about it. That is kind of what Halo 1 is.
Yeah.
You go on with a nice group. Here, it's a variety of weapons. Here's the vehicle. Here's all of the enemies. Here's all the enemy types. Go nuts. Well, except for one enemy type. You know, the Flood.
The Flood.
Which is now it's time to talk about the Flood missions.
Yeah. So, then you meet the Flood. You meet 343 Guilty Spark. And that little fuck.
Other way around. The Flood comes first.
Well, yeah, but you meet the Flood, and then you meet 343 Guilty Spark. And that little fuck takes you through a 30-minute long mission where you go through the same hallway and same room 10 fucking times.
I would love to be able to use my mouse and use my keyboard right now so that I could look up the speed run for this level. Because I bet it's like 12 minutes, which is fucked up for a speed run.
Yeah. And it's literally like, it's like PT if PT didn't have anything interesting in it and you just walked through a hallway and shot the same kind of enemy over and over again. And then wait for a door to open.
And not only that, sometimes whenever you're walking, you'll turn the corner of the hallway and there'll be the ghost there, but the ghost has a rocket launcher that kills you instantly.
Yeah.
Rocket floods. Oh, rocket floods. I wonder why they didn't come back.
Well,
actually, that's not true. They
destroyed Halo.
We destroyed Halo.
Honestly, that's my only gripe about the game. I think the rest of the game was great. I had a great time. That mission made me want to stop playing the game.
I love that because you're right. Like, the library level is so funny. The story goes is that I was listening to the commentary, the Halo commentary, because I like Halo. And they were talking, the guy who was in charge of that level kept going. He replayed the level over and over. And because he got so good at it, he just kept making it longer because he felt like it was still too short. Which is hilarious, because that level is like 2 times too long.
It's so long. And it's not interesting.
I do like the part where 343 is flying around and he's going, I am so smart.
Yeah, I am a genius.
I am a genius, that's what he says.
Yeah. And then he just goes...
That part's pretty cool, you gotta admit.
And then you shoot him and he goes, can you stop being human?
Knock it off.
Knock it the fuck off.
Butt munch.
Jackass.
You. You jackass. 343 Guilty Spark. What a guy. What can you say about 343 Guilty Spark? He was 343 Guilty
Spark. Nothing nice.
So after the library...
Yeah, after the library...
Right, we go to the library to get the thing, to get the MacGuffin that turns on Halo.
Right. And then, you get there, and Cortana's like, hey, this little ball fucking sucks ass, and he wants to kill all life in the galaxy. What the fuck are you doing helping him?
And Cortana says, sod off!
Yeah, she goes, sod off!
Which is really funny.
Yeah.
Because she does not have a British accent.
No.
I think she was meant to have a British accent at some point, but the voice actress for her is too cool.
Yeah.
So they made her American instead.
They wanted the character to be likable.
I think about that all the time. I think about sod off.
Sod off. And then there's the cool ice levels. I think those were fun.
Yeah, a good ice level in a video game.
Yeah.
They're really wide open.
They're very wide open. You can fly banshees, you can ride ghosts, you can drive the warthogs.
You can eat grapes. You can jack off.
Grapes.
All else banned. Yeah, then they go into that little... Yeah, that's the one where it's the 3 shields that you gotta...
Right.
You gotta take down. So that
and those are funny, because you go into these rooms where you have to take down these shields, and you'd expect, like, hey, throw a grenade in there to blow it up, or, like,
there was no time.
Shoot this power core to destroy them.
They had no time.
Cortana says, I made your shield do something cool, and then you just walk into this beam of light and the whole thing explodes.
And you do that 3 times.
Yeah, it's funny. I like that.
Yeah. They had no time.
Yeah.
That is a running really theme funny. Throughout the entire Halo trilogy, is they had no time. Like, the ending for Halo 2...
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah, I started and I was like, do I want to say this right now? And I don't think I do.
This is kind of the whole podcast here.
Yeah. They were rushed, is my point.
Yeah. And then you go back on the Covenant ship, but it's covered with flood, and that was a cool mission.
Yeah, it's just nice to see that's like, oh fuck, this is what the flood does. It's not like this thing is not a zombie per se, it's doing things.
It's just like an alien that fucks like rabbits and spreads so like I was saying while we were playing the game, I was like, so wait, how did the flood get on here? Like, didn't they just get released? And Rocky just goes, yeah, dude. Like,
I know, right?
That's why they suck ass.
They are a problem.
Yeah.
How do you beat that? They infect anything organic. Humans, Covenant, it doesn't matter. We're all food to them, says Cortana.
Says Cortana to 343 Guilty Spark.
To Master Chief.
And then, okay, at the end of that, our beloved Captain Keyes, who's been with us this whole journey, who we had to save fucking twice, has been taken over by the flood, and you have to fucking punch his skull out.
You have to punch his skull in to get his dog tags or something. Or no, it's to get the key, wasn't it?
It's to get something important.
Yeah. You punch his... Yeah, you punch his... You know, if you, like, stand there and listen to him, you can hear him make noises.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of attention to detail in these games, but if I stopped you and go, hey, check this out. If you do this, this, and this, you'll get a cool detail. We'd be there forever. Yeah. So you can... There are videos up, I'm sure, of like...
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that if you listen to the radio for long enough in Halo 3, that this, and this will happen, and it's a cool little insight, you know. Because Bungie loves that shit. They're sickos for that.
Yeah.
They really, like, I'm not joking. They are sickos for Easter eggs.
I like
number
that.
7 for some reason.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Like, I think the most fun I'm having in these replay is just pointing out anything related to the number 7 and going, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I love going,
and
3, 4, 3 to the power of, like, 7 to the power of 3? You'll never guess. It's 3, 4, 3. It's like those motherfuckers. Those sons of bitches. They did it again. And I'm not going to stop that because it's real. Like, the fucked up part is that they're doing it on purpose. It's not a bit.
Yeah.
It means nothing. It's just them going Lamau 7.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. I like that bit a lot.
They just
There's
think
just
it's a cool
so
number.
much of it.
Yeah.
It gets worse, but that's good.
Yeah. Then you go back to Halo.
You go back to Halo.
You go back to the Pillar of Autumn.
Specifically because we need the thing. Yeah, because the Pillar of Autumn still has its power core active, even though it blew up. It's got like they're powered by nuclear reactors, or something like that. That's probably... So
basically...
That's probably wrong.
That's pretty much... I think that's pretty much the idea. So basically, you use the Pillar of Autumn as a bomb to blow up all of Halo. And then you have a really cool timed driving mission. And
there was
ride off
I
into the sunset.
There was something I wanted you to see during that, but I didn't know where it was. Basically, there's a hidden grunt on that timed mission, I think, towards the end. And if you just get out and talk to him, he's just saying stupid shit like, I worked up a huge, thirsty thirst! It's just...
That's pretty funny.
Like, just... What the fuck is he saying? What is he on about? It's very funny. I wish you could... Do you need to see that? No. But like I said, Bungie are sickos for Easter eggs.
Yeah.
They're just putting shit for jokes.
Yeah.
Absolutely
That's fun.
Nothing. And then Fallhammer came and rescued us, right?
Yeah.
God rest their soul.
Yeah.
Fallhammer taken too soon. She's the lady that drives the Pelican that crashed partway through that mission.
No, I remember.
She's the most memorable character.
Yeah. She's there for a minute.
She was there at the beginning. She was there at the end. Like, she came full circle.
Wow.
Like a Halo.
Like a Halo.
That is what the point we're all saying with how they structured the levels. The way that you start from the beginning and end at the beginning. It's cute. It's very cute.
I think it's cool.
It was well designed.
Yeah.
They were cooking. They were cooking something fun. That's another thing that's like I give classic Bungie props to. They really do feel like they think about their levels in interesting ways.
Right.
So, stuff like Halo ends at the beginning, therefore creating a Halo in its own thing.
Yeah.
It's good. They do that kind of shit.
It's cool.
Or they did that kind of shit, rather.
Yeah. Now they just make Destiny.
You know what's funny? There's a you're talking about Easter eggs. There's the Easter eggs in the ODST, because that was one of the last ones they worked on, where there's a poster that says Destiny is coming.
Whoa.
It's not in the MCC version, because I don't think they can legally do that.
Yeah.
But, like, they knew.
They know.
mean, do you want to know what the last words of Marathon Infinite is?
What?
You are destiny.
Whoa.
Now that one actually is a coincidence. Although, I mean, when naming Destiny, they probably thought back to that.
Yeah.
But it's not like in the... All of this to say is that going back to the 90s, they weren't thinking about Destiny as they was wrapping up Marathon Infinity.
Right.
They were thinking of making a RTS, and that RTS became Halo somehow.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I could go on. But this isn't a podcast about Halo.
No, it's a podcast about video games.
Wait a minute. We're doing Halo right now.
Oh.
So Halo did start off as like a RTS.
Okay, no, we're not doing this.
Come on, but it's an interesting story.
How long is it?
It's got Steve Jobs in it.
We're at an hour.
We're at 56 minutes, and it's going to be edited down for time.
Okay.
You forgot, we were recording for 10 minutes prior to this.
That's not true.
I'm just saying, it is interesting that it did start off as an RTS game until they had to present something. So, even going back further than this, Bungie was made games for the Mac, which was Apple. Yeah, Marathon was a Mac game. That was Mac's answer to Windows' Doom, is how it was presented back then. And that got the attention of one Stephen Jobs, who they presented the RTS to. Like, they presented what they were working on, and he's like, oh, this sounds awesome. Yeah, let's do it. And then Bungie got hired by Microsoft to make a exclusive for the Xbox. So Bill Gates was like, no, fuck this. Making it for us.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, I told you it was an interesting story.
Well, this isn't a podcast about interesting stories.
It's
a podcast about me and my experience.
Look, this will help you understand. This will pay dividends.
But no, that is cool. That's interesting.
Yeah, and as they were doing it, they wanted to make an RTS, and then they realized they were making a game for a controller for the original Xbox, and they were like, we should probably change it to something else.
Yeah. RTS don't really work with controller that good.
Which is funny, because at the time, first-person shooters didn't work super great with controllers either.
Right. This was kind of a new thing.
It was like they evolved combat or something with this game.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
And it's a full circle like a Halo.
Anyways. So,
but
yes.
That was my experience with Halo 1. I got 2 more games to go.
We didn't do any Halo multiplayer, even though I feel like multiplayer is a big proponent.
Yeah, for sure.
That. We're just doing the campaigns.
I think there's more to talk about for the campaigns.
Yeah. Because talking about the Halo multiplayer, you're really talking about the Halo multiplayer culture at the time.
Right.
You're talking about the rise of MLG. You're talking about Mountain Dew, Doritos.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that kind of era. And that's
using
interesting in its own right.
Every slur imaginable in voice
chat.
The
start of Xbox Live. The start of Xbox Live voice chat. Xbox Live parties. The Forge mode. We could talk about that culture, but
it's been talked to death.
Well, that, and we're not in it right now, so I can't really show you that. There's no way
I was there for a good amount of that.
You're like 12.
Yeah, and I had to mute everybody on games because my parents didn't allow me to have voice chat on.
Yeah.
So anyway, tune in next time. We'll have probably finished Halo 2 by then, I think is probably the goal.
Yeah, I would feel like that's good. We could always do more. We could always do less.
Yeah. But
actually, no, I think it'd be a very bad idea to do less.
Yeah, I think
let's definitely finish Halo 2.
Halo 2. Yeah.
You're right.
And we've got 2 weeks. We can do that.
Tweaks even.
Tweaks. We've got a fortnight.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Which Master Chief is in.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how Fortnite's shop rotation works.
I don't know. All I know is I have Alan Wake.
Like Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, but in Fortnite. And he has the lamp as his pickaxe. Anyway, that's
Well,
not
how does
important
that-
to the podcast.
Never mind.
It's just that's what he's got, okay?
Does he beat the rock with the light?
Yeah.
Huh.
And he's got the clicker.
Oh yeah.
And he chased those sprites away.
That seems like a very overpowered item.
Well, you can't actually use the clicker.
Oh, so he doesn't have it.
It's there.
It's there in a box. It's the clicker from Alan Wake.
I love the clicker. It's like an amp.
Yeah, that's true. I played that. I wish I could recommend you that, but you've played it already.
It's one of my favorite game franchises of all time.
So we can't do that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, everyone.
Maybe for Halloween.
Ooh.
No.
And I'll make you play Five Nights at Freddy's.
But that game's not even scary. And that game's
So
not even
scary.
lore heavy or anything.
I will fucking end you.
You love me. You love when I say stupid shit.
Anyway, yeah, tune in next time. And we'll have another fresh pod for your sweet little ears.
That's it. Like, I've ended it right there. That was it.
Okay.
That was probably the perfect ending. I don't know what we could do better besides my sweet little ears.